Pittsburgh is no result.
On Sunday, December 17th, 2023, lightning struck and removed the key and halo of the statue of St. Peter, located on the facade of the sanctuary of Our Lady of the Rosary of San Nicolas north of Buenos Aires, Argentina. You can't make this shit up.
Is no result.
An interesting twist on the birthday of Pope Francis. Jorge Mario Bergoglio. Lightning struck a church in Buenos Aires, Argentina on the birthday of Pope Francis Bergoglio, and it struck a statue of St. Peter, the first pope, and it obliterated the halo and the keys of St. Peter. Here's kind of a close-up. On my right, you'll see the statue before the birthday of the Pope this year, and then after. And what's interesting, people are starting to put the pieces together that this was the day before Fiducia Supplicans, the Vatican document opening up the blessing of same-sex couples. Not same-sex marriages, not same-sex unions, but same-sex couples. People ask, what's really the difference effectively and pastorally? And, you could just shrug this off. You could say, look, it's the birthday of Bergoglio. Lightning strikes a church, obliterates the keys, obliterates the halo. It's his birthday, but it's also in his home diocese. Bergoglio was the Archbishop and the Cardinal of Buenos Aires in Argentina. So it's his birthday. It's the day before the document on gay blessings, and it's his home diocese. This was being reported today. I don't have all the details. I'm going solely off of this blog. Let me pull it up so y'all can see it. This is Andrea Chonchi, Buenos Aires, lightning on the halo and keys of St. Peter Bergoglio at the end of the road, ? And there's the same image that I showed. Of course, it also brings up that when Pope Benedict resigned in 2013, or when he announced his resignation, lightning did strike the Vatican that night. Now, these could all just be coincidences, but, we have to kind of pause and say, I've never heard of a statue getting hit by lightning and obliterating the halo and the keys. I think it's completely immature. I think it's completely rational and reasonable to say, is this a sign? Is something going on here? That's all I got to say about it. That's the podcast right there.
Could the reign of the current Pope Francis mark the end of the papacy as we know it? This is a question that arises from a prophecy that has its roots deep in history, known as the Last Pope Prophecy. The prophecy is a series of 112 cryptic Latin phrases. These phrases are attributed to St. Malachi, a 12th century Irish archbishop. The prophecy begins with Pope Celestine II, who ascended to the papacy in 1143, and it continues to describe each subsequent pope, culminating with the final pope, often referred to as Peter the Roman. Now, according to this prophecy, the reign of Peter the Roman will coincide with great tribulations. It suggests a catastrophic end, with the destruction of Rome and the conclusion of the papacy. Some interpretations suggest that Pope Francis could be this last pope, as he is the 112th in the sequence. However, it's important to note that the authenticity of this prophecy is widely debated. Many historians regard it as a forgery from the 16th century, likely created with the intention of influencing a papal election. The Catholic Church has not taken an official stance on it, and many theologians dismiss it as a pseudepigraphic text. Nevertheless, the prophecy continues to fuel speculation, especially during times of global crisis. The Roman Catholic Church, with its rich history and symbolism, often finds itself at the center of such intriguing theories. The distinctive architecture of the church, with its snakehead-like building where the Pope preaches, and the unusual statue displayed behind the pulpit, only add to the mystery. The last Pope prophecy, or the prophecy of the popes, is a centuries-old prediction attributed to St. Malachi. It describes each pope from 1143 until the final pope, Peter the Roman. The prophecy suggests that the reign of this final pope will mark the end of the papacy with Rome's destruction. However, its authenticity is widely debated, with many regarding it as a 16th century forgery. The current Pope, Francis, being the 112th Pope, aligns with the prophecy's sequence, leading to speculation that he might be the last Pope. Yet, the Catholic Church has not confirmed these interpretations, and many theologians dismiss the prophecy. In the end, whether one believes in the prophecy or not, it certainly provides a fascinating insight into the mysteries and intrigues that surround the history of the papacy and the Catholic Church.
Is no restart. Result.